This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, it's been a hell of a year. Personally, I feel like I've aged 12 years over the past 12 months. And if you're like me, you're feeling your age more than you used to, especially in the bedroom. It's time to snap out of it. Spring is here and it's time to get sprung with Blue Chew. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code Kitchen Talk at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com. Promo code Kitchen Talk to receive your first month free. And we thank you, Blue Chew, for sponsoring the podcast. Hey, you already know what it is. Come on in.
Hello.
Hey, turn that up, though. I need my music loud. Hey, champion music. You already know how we coming. Yeah, Kitchen Talk. Hey, we getting hot out here, man. Hold on. We getting hot out here. We getting really hot out here.
Can't stand the heat. Get the fuck up out the kitchen.
Big shout out
That on that.
to the whole gang. Big shout out to Pearls Monroe. Okay? Lavish
Keeping the kitchen
Lifestyles.
hot. Hi, Pearls.
That Lavish Lifestyle party is this weekend, the 12th. Make sure you pull up.
Facts.
It's going down. Date party action.
We are in there.
Who's in there?
We.
We. Everybody French now.
I'm in there.
Everybody get on a hot podcast and now everybody's we.
Oh, we starting.
No. Me and you good.
Oh,
though.
okay.
Big shout out.
I don't have a problem with finishing today.
Oh, but me and you super good. Big super duper shout out to the Black Queen herself, Georgie, your favorite tomboy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hala Maroc, fresh back from
Fresh off
Egypt.
the block. Yes, man.
You know, in the whole gang, the whole staff, Petey. You know, my guy, Coach Garv. You know, Big Nash, Big Ace, whole crew. Shout out to Sky. You know,
Smoking the hell out that hookah. She doing it for Big Rick.
yeah, doing it for Rick.
She's doing it for Big Rick.
Rick will be back. I know a lot of people have been hitting us and asking us, yo, where's Rick? Where's Rick?
We miss
Rick
him too.
will be back. We miss him. Hopefully this week we get the news that we waiting on and we will have the brother back and we will be back popping. Kitchen Talk. It's not a cooking show. We ain't got no guests today.
Nope. It's just us. Time to catch up.
Purposely. I want to shout out to everybody that been rocking with us. It's been a year, I think. Right? It's been a year?
Almost.
Since we dropped. No, it's been a year. When we dropped the first episode, was it May or June? June. It's been a year since we dropped our first episode. 46 episodes in. 45 out. And when we started this podcast, it was about us. It wasn't so much about us, who we could get on here, and about the guests that we was bringing on here. Because I wanted to kind of like get the people to understand our personalities and see what type of people we were. Get them to feel us. You understand? And so shout out to the core fans that been riding with us from day one before we even had a guest. Because I don't think our first guest was like what 10th. 11th episode or something like that. We did a lot before we even had a first guest. Mm-hmm. And I always want to come back to this place right here where we kind of vibe with each other. We get Ricky back and we all kind of sit down and just vibe with each other without having a guest, because a lot of times when we have a guest, it's about them. It's about them, which is cool. I don't got a problem. But you know, I'm not a what's the word? I'm not a journalist.
What's
I'm not
that?
A journalist.
It's that profession. I'm
Yeah,
not
what's that word?
a journalist.
I'm not a journalist. I'm just a guy that provides the vibe. You know, we having real talk in the kitchen because the kitchen is the place that we have real talk in. You understand? So we just kicking it. It's just a vibe. So shout out to all the guests that been here, man. We had a lot of
Definitely.
memorable moments in a short amount of time.
Yes.
You know? What was your favorite guest?
Iced tea.
Ice-T. Wow. I seen Ice-T the
Throwback
other day.
episode.
Shout out to Ice-T. Seen Ice-T and Coco the other day.
To this girl from Bloodstone Villainhood. I went over there and I was talking to her. And the second time I came over, she said, "Yo, Ice, these niggas over here say they gonna rob you." I'm like, "Peace. That pussy ain't worth that. I'm out." Last time I'm coming back over there.
That was pre-Hala.
That was pre-Hala. So when was your favorite episode?
Definitely a standout moment would have to be the Bobby Smurda episode.
Wow.
Yeah. Definitely. That was definitely a moment. Yeah.
Everybody and their mama is on hot nigga. And anybody know me, they know I like to be outside.
Hola.
You know I ain't scared of niggas.
Hola shit.
You know I come to the club. You understand? I'm loving up in person. I'm parking a Bentley, double park, sidewalk, all that. Wow.
Yeah. Definitely. That was definitely a moment.
Yeah, unfortunately I missed that, but you guys.
You were there. You were there in
held it down.
spirit.
Yeah, I was there in spirit. I got to watch it, and you know what I mean.
But you
on Zoom.
You was there
I was trying to make it happen.
for the episode that put us really on the map, which was Mr. C.
Yeah.
You came with those real questions though.
She had him.
I had him.
No, and it was good though. I seen you get dragged in the media though.
I did.
You got dragged by the
Okay.
by the trans people. Yeah,
Right.
you got dragged.
Okay.
Definitely.
It comes with
They
the
said
job.
we don't like. Oh, what they said? Black bitch.
No, they said she was like a fake, like
I was an AG or something.
yeah.
What?
And
like
she
that
dressed like a man.
Oh, yeah. They think you right. They thought you right because they thought you was a part of the
Yeah, that community.
community. Okay.
Right.
I see where you're going.
But I'll never understand that because it's like they
But-
get judged for their sexuality and now you're judging her for her sexuality because she
Meanwhile,
didn't.
you don't even know my
It's
sexuality.
right. That's not her sexuality. It's the way she looks though.
Right.
She give off mannish vibes every now and then.
Every
and
now
that's
and then.
and that's what they was going off. Of.
Tomboy.
You know,
Right.
tomboy. So
I give
they-
off tomboy vibes, not mannish vibes. It's
Okay.
different.
Me and you on the same. We playing for the same team. We got the same uniform on. It's all right.
No, we aren't, motherfucker. Because I saw what you try to do there. No, we're not playing for the same team.
Woo! It's all good.
You
Listen,
tried it.
shout out to all of the guests that came up, man. We had shout out to Bobby, man. You know, giving
My
us
mic sounds low.
giving us the first interview that he did since he came home. You know, so for people that didn't check that out, go back and take this time and check out some of our dope episodes. You know,
You have a lot of them.
yeah, we had a lot of dope episodes. You know what I mean? One of my favorite episodes was with man, was it Tahiry? Tahiry was that?
Why was that your favorite episode?
I just said that just to get that out
You
there.
just
like,
messy. Like, what is your
What
problem?
was that one?
What
we
was
had-
your favorite
We
episode?
had a porn star up here, and that wasn't. I could have just went with that one.
Yeah, but what was your favorite episode, honestly?
I really like the cranium one, and then that didn't get that much traction, but it should definitely one that
Cranium
people
was
could go back
good.
to.
Cranium was really good because he was.
He
Shout out
said
to
he
Cranium.
pull up
Cranium
with the
was
condom
funny. Yeah, he
on.
said he come with the condom on. That was
He
crazy.
said he likes his knees licked.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I can't say what was my favorite one. I don't really have a favorite. I got favorite moments, obviously. You know,
What's your favorite moment?
when one of my favorite moments was
12 toes down.
when I told the dude, I said, "You took this nigga bitch.
Oh
You
yeah,
took his
But
bitch.
come to find out, he really
He
did.
took his bitch.
Yeah. That was crazy.
He took his bitch. That
really
was
did.
He
crazy.
definitely did.
It was too soon for that one because he definitely did.
I feel like I blew it up.
You did.
I ain't mean to. I was
But
just
I mean,
being honest.
it was gonna come out eventually, so
Yes, it was. It was.
it did. It came. They brought it out. So
Yeah.
either way, I mean, you ain't do nothing.
Nah, we had a lot
You
of
just
dope
brought it
moments.
to the surface.
Mr. C episode was one of the dopest. As of recent, like I really love the Lil C's episode with us
Yeah.
because we got to touch on a lot of stuff, a lot of our history.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was good because us coming from a negative, background with each other.
B dot was funny.
B dot, shout out to B dot.
I wish I was there for that.
And I want everybody to know about the B. Dot episode. I wasn't gonna whip his ass. I was not gonna whip B. Dot's ass. That was never gonna happen.
I was nervous.
You really didn't like that he said people were scared of you.
You know, because
I'm like, your reaction is why people are scared of you.
Now, what it is you gotta understand. Just imagine being here and then you see two grown men, so close to each other. Then you start pointing. Once the finger pointing started, I was just like, nah. And it was the sarcasm, because I'm not even gonna lie, I was kind of getting bothered by the sarcasm. And I can imagine as a man, somebody sitting right next to you
I did
being
think
sarcastic.
of a choke though. Like, I did think of it like a strangle.
I was just like,
you know,
oh,
Not
nah.
a choke.
yeah, it wasn't. You know, but you know the thing about the fear and the scared and stuff like that. To me, I come from a place where what's already understood don't need to be explained.
Absolutely.
And if you need to explain that, that's a sign. It's like that's a weakness. If I gotta, and this is nothing to do with him, because I got what he was trying to say. Two men having an argument, and one man says, "I ain't afraid of you."
Right.
I just feel like that needs not to be said, because it's like it don't matter. We having an argument.
Right.
You being afraid or not afraid, to me, the fact that you got to speak on it is like you may be trying to convince yourself that,
Right.
and me in the process. So those are like telltale signs. Like from where I come from, we need not to even talk like that. We don't even got to speak on scared business. I don't got to. It's the
I don't
same
want you
thing.
to be.
Right. I don't. It's not even.
I don't need you to
It's
be
not
scared
even
of
gonna
me.
matter if you're scared or not. Because if we got to get to that violent place, what difference did it make whether you were scared or not? It don't matter. But violence is only from the ego, right? And we not ever going there no more, right?
Right.
That's growth.
Well, I can't say we are not ever going there, because
you offer
Maino
me-
pushes me all the time, and I always offer him a chance to fight me all the time. Like, just fight me. Like,
If that's what you want to do.
if that's what you want to do, if you always got something to say, fight me. It's that simple.
I see people talking. They be like, "Yo, man, don't never let people talk, and he need to shut up." I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. No, I'm gonna shut up.
No, you're not.
No, because when I'm in here getting bullied, they don't understand.
Who
Like,
bullies you?
I feel bullied.
You feel bullied.
It was an episode we did where everybody just was coming at me one day. Remember that? That was a good episode. You remember that?
It was all
Which
of us.
one?
Everybody. It was everybody against Maino.
Well, which
Everybody-
one?
You
I
just
forgot.
felt like it.
Huh?
It was me. It was all of us. Me, you, Rick.
Oh, yeah.
But Rick, that's why we miss Rick, because I know you miss him the most, because Rick always had your back.
He saves you.
He saved the day all the time. I used to
is
have
my
you on the
dog.
ropes.
Right.
On the ropes.
It's so funny
See
because
that?
And here go.
you know, I'm obviously like the newer person into like these relationships, and I think it's so funny that I'm like learning your like isms now. Like as soon as Maino says this, he's definitely about to curve this question.
Right,
Like,
right. You'll come to learn him.
People think I'm an asshole.
You are.
It's all right.
You're a sweetheart, though. We don't.
If you want to be.
Well, you're a sweetheart.
How,
But you're an
describe that
asshole.
sweetheartness. Maybe they don't
Nah.
understand it out there.
No, you're a sweetheart. You're a very personal person. You are a very friendly person.
Give
You're
us-
very inviting.
Turn that up a little bit. Yeah. Spit that again.
You're a very friendly person. You're very personable. Like
Right.
you're very likable. You know, but you have, everybody has their moods. I mean, you know, the more closer me and you are close, so you know, you tend to bother me all the time on purpose. And then when I say something to you, you the victim. That's what I don't understand. You're being bullied, but you started with me.
I try to be the best I could be. I try.
Hala,
People
don't let
hate
him do
what
that to
they
you.
don't understand.
Yeah, and I miss Rick, man. And
Yeah, we
you know
do
the
miss
funny
Rick.
thing about having me on the ropes, you know,
I be having you on the
I
ropes.
was.
It's a fight going on right now,
Oh,
right?
man.
HBO.
The funny thing
Right.
about having me on the ropes is that that's the only thing that like I'm only in the ropes in your mind.
Oh,
Like nobody in TV land ever thought I was on the ropes.
I
I'm
don't believe
dead.
that.
That's not what the comments say.
Right? That's not what the comments be saying. They know. You just don't believe that
They'd
you
be like,
be
Maino
on the
talking
ropes.
himself in circles. No.
Yeah. What You need to shut up and let Georgie and Hala speak.
But it's all love up here.
Nah,
we all.
But don't you like? I feel like we learn a lot from like watching ourselves too. Like I see like little traits about myself too. I'm just like, why you act like that? Like,
Oh yeah, people love me, people hate me. It's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all right.
But the good thing is that they get to follow us through the journey,
Right.
and they get to follow us and understand that it's real. We ain't come on here pretending. We ain't coming here with this whole strategy thing. You know, I like to tell a story on how I even came up with the idea to do Kitchen Talk. We was on quarantine. People had already been trying to get me in a podcast space because of the videos I've been doing on my IG, so they felt like, I had something to say. And we had been like for years been trying to figure it out. And I talked last week with Joe Button about how, we had got the Revolt deal. Danielle was a part of that.
Oh,
we had
my real name.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
all right then.
Georgie was a part of that. Me and Uncle Murder. Shout out to Murder. It was a situation at BT. I was supposed to have been a part of. We had a show thing going on up there, and none of them things panned out, which was good because I was able to kind of figure it out on my own, along with the help with everybody in this room, right? And they get to follow the journey, watch us make mistakes, go through technical mistakes. It's no class for this. No. You understand? So I sat downstairs on my first floor one day and was just like, damn. I'm gonna do a podcast right here. And I called Coach Garv and I was like, yo, Garv, like, I'm just gonna order the stuff and just figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing. And we started the podcast with a little recorder. Remember the little recorder I used to have? Mm-hmm. And I used to have it right here and I used to be working it. Mm-hmm. The little mm-hmm. 2 mic recorder. Mm-hmm. You understand? Shout out to Paul also because he was there for the process, and Petey was there sleeping downstairs. For the whole process. So it's all good. They understand that we still growing, we still trying to get better, and they here for the journey, man. So
you know what's so crazy about that whole situation and how manifestation works? Because you were doing those vids on IG, and I was figuring out what I wanted to do because I know I wanted to do some type of show, and I have a board that I just write on, and I was actually going to ask you before you asked me. I was going to present to you that we should do a show.
You was going to present to me?
I was going to present it to you. It was written on my board and everything. Like I was like, ask Maino regarding podcast show. Like I literally had it up there. Like maybe we could do a show together. But you hit me before. Actually, I had pulled the IG that we did.
Right.
And I posted it. And I was like, and I said something about us doing a show. Like maybe we should do a show, which I think. But that's because I already had it in my head. And you called me about it.
So you saying you manifested me in your dream?
Oh, God.
I'm just asking you.
Do we have an arm? Oh, my God.
I'm just asking.
Did I manifested the situation, yes.
Because if you would have asked me, Tom, listen. If you would have asked me to do the show, it's possible I would have said no.
You wouldn't have said no.
I would have said no.
You would have figured out, if you didn't want to do it, you would have figured out a way to say something, but you wouldn't have told me no. You've never told me no.
You know I never came, you know what, hold on.
No, we're not talking about that.
No, because I did something for you.
No, we're not going to talk about that.
We're
not going to talk about that, though. We're not even going to bring that up, please. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to move past it.
You feel me shaking right now?
We're going to move past it. I don't even want to.
Yeah, because
I don't even want to add light. I don't even want to add light to that. We're not going to add light to that. Okay. It's a done deal. I know you did. You was there for me, and I appreciated you so much. I did.
Around some whole niggas, man.
All right, but we not going. We not going.
I don't be around no whole niggas, man.
But what I was saying is, like, I manifested the situation, and it worked out, and now we're here.
I don't be in the room.
All right, but I heard you. I
feel like I manifested this too.
We here.
Did you manifest that? Because I came in that room with some pussy niggas, man.
He want to say it so bad.
I don't be playing with niggas.
With
You understand?
All right, get it off your
Anyway,
chest.
no, but I did it. I was there for you. I came to do your podcast. You was with some strange niggas.
All right. But I appreciated the fact that
Strange
you did it for
niggas,
me.
man.
You still going? You just want to get it off your chest?
No, you was with some strange niggas though, man.
Okay.
Stranger danger.
And I pulled up.
You've been around strange niggas too. That
I
you
don't
brought
play
up
with
here.
strange niggas, man.
You brought strange niggas up here. It's okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
Sounds
Yeah, now it's
personal.
anyway. Now.
shout out to the show, man. Big vibe, man. We the Kitchen Talk crew, man. And it's all love, man. My uncle's in the building today, man. Shout out to my uncle,
Uncle Mike.
Mike Dog. My uncle Mike.
His
Oh.
real uncle.
It's my real uncle. It's my mother's brother. Tell you a quick story about my uncle Mike. I grew up my whole life thinking he dropped me. He just recently told me that he wasn't the one that dropped me.
But that explains a lot.
You wasn't the one that dropped me. I got dropped. We was down. I told you.
The only
somebody was
explanation for how he
playing
is.
with me. I was a baby. I got dropped. You had a lot of brothers. You saying it wasn't you. All y'all was around the same basic complexion. Like maybe as a baby, I thought it was you.
As a
Y'all
baby.
looked alike, you know.
But that explains a lot.
What?
Your
It got dropped in the hand.
got a couple of loose screws.
You think so?
Yeah.
I often ask myself that. Am I bugged out?
Yeah. You are.
Am I bugged out?
Nash don't believe it. That's my dog.
You have to be a little bugged out to do what you do. So.
Check this out. My uncle Mike.
Nah.
My uncle Mike, when I came home from prison, me and my uncle Mike connected. And I was like, yeah, uncle, man, I'm doing music. You know, I'm get out these streets. And he was so supportive. You know, he was living up in the Bronx. He would drive to the studio in Brooklyn and come see me and stuff. And at this time, he was like a limousine driver for like one of these companies. Was it music? You drove for music? Yeah, you drove for music too, right? So you know those companies, you order like a car service, right? So he was a driver, and one of his clients was a exec at J Records. I think his name was Richard Palmese, right? Richard Palmese was one of his clients, and I gave my uncle my CD, and he had played it for him, and he was just like, yo, you know, and he talked to the dude without me even knowing. He was like, yo, man, this is my nephew. You know how it is when we go places. You know, the promoter always playing his son shit, his nephew shit, his homeboy shit from around the block. They all like, and you be like, come on, man, turn this shit off. Like, you know, like, all right, you don't want to hear it. But what happened was he played it for this executive, Richie Palmese, and Richie Palmese actually got me a meeting at J Records. And I went on a meeting with the guy. His name was Trevor. I forgot his last name. And that was my first meeting ever. So my uncle got me my first meeting ever in the music business.
That's real.
My uncle Mike dropped
The
me as a
rest
baby.
is history.
So good. Got me my first meeting, man.
I think that makes up for him dropping you on the head.
It possibly. I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change nothing. But that was a big thing for me, though. That was a big thing. And then I had but then I got locked up, right? I got locked up for a violation. And that connection that I made with the Trevor guy, I had got him to write me a letter for me with the J Records, you know, logo on it and everything. He did it for me.
Letterhead.
The letterhead, and it helped me at my parole hearing, even though they still gave me another year, but it helped me, you know, and it was good for me because at the time I was trying to make these connections in the music business. I was trying to get out the street, away from that, away from strange niggas.
Back to that.
What?
Why you pointing?
No,
at
I
me?
wasn't pointing. I was.
No,
I was
you
like, basically
was.
like, I was trying to get out the
And
street.
niggas wonder why I want to fight. Like I offer them to a duel.
I don't want to fight,
You clearly do.
but you just
I
said
feel like after we watch the Mayweather fight, you guys should fight.
oh,
Facts.
we definitely watching the. Oh shit.
And these hands work.
What?
These hands work.
What does that mean?
Take it how you want to take it.
Here's the thing. Let me tell you what's never gonna happen. Man, you my dog. I'm never gonna fight
You
you.
don't treat me like I'm your dog.
Oh, you are. You,
It's
love.
always a problem.
it is never. a
You was
problem.
about to. You literally threatened me with a taser.
You, oh, man.
That definitely happened today.
That happened. Thank you,
no,
Hala.
no,
You threatened
no.
me with a
I
taser.
threatened everybody in here with a taser. Like,
You
really?
dad put your arm
I
around
wa-
me and said, "What happened?" Like, dead serious.
I play too much.
You play all day.
I played. It was a joke though. It was joke. It was jokes.
It was a jokey joke.
It was a jokey joke. Damn, man. Don't listen. Don't take it serious. But the fight is tonight. We watching the fight. We gonna watch the fight right in here. Do you know anything about the fight? Do you watch boxing?
I don't. I mean, it's entertaining, yeah. Like, but I don't know too much.
Wrong answer.
What's wrong with that?
Do we got that sound? I want that
It's
sound in
not
there. We upload
entertaining.
that. It's entertaining. It's boxing. Like it's.
I know guys don't like words like
It's
entertaining and
Mayweather.
cute.
Yeah,
If
like
it's
it's
cute,
not
they don't want to do
boxing.
it.
Like, come on.
How do you feel about
Come on.
Mayweather as a fighter?
Ice skating is entertaining.
I just be feeling like a lot of it is very performance art. Like,
Oh man.
Performance art.
Performance
that was
art.
so. That
This
was
is crazy.
so
What is
like
it, ballet. Like what's
it
up?
is
It's
though.
like-
It's all
no,
choreography and
No, it's
storyline.
storyline. Yeah, can we get that sound though?
Video.
I want that sound. We gotta
They
upload
walk
that
into
sound.
like their music. It's a whole thing. Like,
It's real deal though.
You're so artsy. Hala.
Yeah, everything is
It's
so
like
artsy.
performance art. No, niggas is beating each other's ass.
Yeah.
well, I mean, the core of it obviously is that, but
How do you feel about Mayweather as a fighter?
I love Mayweather.
Why?
I like what he did for the game, for the sport. You can say whatever you want to say about him, and I'm a boxing fan. Mayweather did it on his own terms, right? Created company for himself, promoted his own fights, won those fights. You see, he changed the narrative, right? Because before he was doing that, I don't know if other boxers did it. I know, not to me though. Oscar De La Hoya, Oscar De La Hoya did the same thing, and I don't know how many other boxers did it. Because Oscar De La Hoya, his thing is Golden Boy, Golden Boy Productions, Golden Boy Promotions, right? That's Oscar De La Hoya. Mayweather, being a young black man, changed the narrative because most boxers basically like you living hand and foot basically at the behest of the promoter. You understand? It's basically like we get you to fight, we paying you, but when you change the narrative and take that independent energy and do it yourself, my nigga, it's Mayweather Promotions. So when you see these fights, it's fights that happen all the time. When you see him ringside and you see around the ring, it says Mayweather Promotions. He's promoting the fights. He's his own promoter. That
He created a business.
right.
into the
So
business of
I love that.
do.
I love that.
How do you feel about him as a fighter, though?
Love him. Unbeaten.
definitely like top 3, top 5 in the
I
world
like his strategy.
ever.
He's
What is it to not like?
No, I'm just saying, like, I like his strategy. Like, he plays his opponent. Like, it's chess for him. in
Right.
that
But
ring.
what he does well is adapt to every fight.
Yes,
He
it's
adapts to
chess,
every
like I said.
fighter. Right.
He sees how you fight. Like, he pays attention to
Right,
what
and
you
he
do,
adapts.
and he works around that.
That's exactly. Give her something. Give her something. He adapts to every fighter, right? And I don't hear like, oh, he fought, what's his name when he was in it? Man, listen, he fought everybody. Like, I ain't going for that.
What?
He fought who he needed to fight. Like, he don't fight the way you want him to fight. He's not a knockout
Yeah.
king. Like,
He
he's
knows those
technical.
hits. Yep. Those
And
hits matter.
he played the point game
Yep.
and not getting hit as much.
Yep.
That's his fight. He takes you out your fight because now you trying to fight his fight. I love Canelo. Canelo, one of my favorite fighters. He had Canelo looking like he couldn't even fight. I said, what the? Yeah, Canelo looking like he couldn't even fight. I think Canelo fought him too early in his career. He should have got more fights on it, been a little bit more seasoned because he had him looking like he couldn't even fight. Fights coming on tonight. That kid he fighting. This is exhibition,
Right.
right? So they not gonna say who the winner is, right? They not. But so he got to clearly whip his ass. Okay, we gonna watch it right here live on Kitchen Talk.
You saw Jake got kicked out of his party, Mayweather's party. It was on Shade Room. Jake, the other fighter. What's his name?
Oh,
Yeah, the brother, Jake
yeah.
Paul.
Jake Paul, yeah. See, he running around. That kid is
got
smart.
antics.
That kid is smart. He's playing the marketing media bad guy antic role because his brother is totally different. His brother on a totally different time. His brother, like a lot of people thought that Mayweather was fighting Jake Paul.
Right.
They didn't even realize it was the other brother. They never was fighting. It was Logan Paul he was fighting because Logan Paul is quiet. And I seen him fight. I ain't really see nothing special in him. I don't know what's happening here. I saw one fight. I can't judge him off of one fight, but the one fight I did see him, he lost to some other YouTube dude. Right, and he was not special. So he got what? Yeah. That's what's the name from Brownsville, Shannon Briggs. Yeah, so he's not special, man. I don't know, but we gonna watch the fight. Live reaction right here on Kitchen Talk. We ain't never did it like that.
Come on now. We got a long show ahead of us.
That means you gotta relax. Maybe you should put it down.
See, that's the thing right there.
What's
That's
the
it right
thing?
there.
What's it?
That grandmotherly thing right there you doing.
That's grandmother.
That
Yeah.
grandmotherly
Maybe y'all
thing.
should relax.
Who's
yes,
older?
baby, please. It doesn't matter. Like, why are you telling me I should relax? I don't like to relax.
I have.
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
I've seen you in action.
Okay. And I'm sitting here on this couch with you live and well.
So what's up with you? We talking about ourselves, right? What you been up to?
What's
You
new?
still a 10-piece?
How's life?
You found love? What's going on?
I told you before, we ain't doing that love shit on here.
I just asked you a question. Have you found love?
Yes.
Where?
With everybody in here. I love everybody in the room. I love y'all. We the winning team. Yeah, exactly.
Good answer. Good
So
answer.
you're still out here slanging and banging.
We spent too much time talking about nonsense like that. And the fact that you like to keep going with stuff like that, it's so many things happening in the world
It
right now.
is.
It's true.
That is not important.
Like what?
That is not important.
Let's talk about it.
It's real stuff happening. It's real
Right.
stuff happening in the streets. I want to say my
Palestine.
who was that for? Oh, that was it. I don't understand.
These buttons are going haywire.
Yeah.
It was a little delayed. There was a little delay.
I want to send out my condolences to Dirk and his family,
Yeah.
and the team.
Yes.
Got some news this morning
Yes.
about his brother passing. I feel like that's super unfortunate. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, it's been a hell of a year. Personally, I feel like I've aged 12 years over the past 12 months. And if you're like me, you're feeling your age more than you used to, especially in the bedroom. It's time to snap out of it. Spring is here and it's time to get sprung with Blue Chew. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code Kitchen Talk at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com. Promo code Kitchen Talk to receive your first month free. And we thank you, Blue Chew, for sponsoring the podcast. And I was just riding around all night last night, listening to Lil Durk and Lil Baby's project. I think it's super dope. I was riding with that all night, like outside, 90 degrees, New York City. We out there ball hopping. We in LES last night. And I was going up last night, all right? We was downtown on Clinton Street, okay? Frosés, all right? It was outside.
That's what you was drinking?
Woo!
Yeah.
Outside. It was sticky out there. So definitely I want to send out my deepest condolences to Dirk and his family, you know?
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, he got shot and killed in front of a nightclub.
Yes.
So.
Condolences.
A
It's a lot of death going on around him. I could only imagine, like, what he's going through mentally.
Yeah. You never know. You never know what people going through.
Yep.
You know? So that's why you gotta
Send love.
Yeah, definitely. While we can. Be mindful. Definitely be mindful. But what else is happening? Because I know she wanna go somewhere else that I don't wanna go, and we ain't doing that.
So we talking about serious stuff still?
Yeah. What else is happening?
Well, there is the whole Palestine thing that's still happening.
Oh.
Let's not forget, just because
Right.
the light is not shed on it anymore. You know, it's not in the headlines as much as the past couple weeks. But obviously, this war between Israel and Palestine has been going on for 70 plus years.
Right.
So justice for Palestine is a huge hashtag right now. There is a lot of just crazy, gruesome videos on social media that, I mean, you can look them up very easily. But I actually hate like watching videos like that though, because it just triggers like all the trauma over and over and over and over again. Like it was crazy to me to see that like in like the fact check of this whole war that they have going on is 3/4 of Palestinian kids don't even make it past 10 years old.
That's crazy.
That's so sad. So just remember, like, all around the world, these are humans, even if they don't look like you, even if they, don't speak your same language. Like, human rights are human rights.
Absolutely.
And the things that they've been fighting for, they're just never going to agree on it. So hopefully, something changes soon. I mean, I don't even know what the solution would be, but
justice for Palestine.
Definitely.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It is
Past
definitely
10,
crazy.
you don't make it past 10.
Isn't that
Like those
crazy?
babies.
3/4 of Palestinian kids. On another note, I was telling you I had an issue with, like, people walking in here and not saying hi to me and Georgie because we're girls.
Whoa, hold on.
I want to talk about it.
I know, but let's segue into that the right way because you went for something really deep.
I'm really
But
pissed.
anyway, back to our
I'm
regularly
just as
scheduled
pissed about
program.
that.
You went from something really, really deep to now you want to basically chastise Kitchen Talk crew
Not the Kitchen Talk crew.
and the family of the Kitchen Talk crew.
Yes.
All right. So what I want to suggest is that you point which one of these niggas in here that don't want to speak to you right now.
They're not in
Point
here
out which
right
one of
now,
these
but
niggas.
it's just something that I noticed. Even
No, 'cause
outside
we
of the
gotta
Kitchen Talk
address these
studio.
niggas first and foremost.
It's
Which
not
one is
them. It's not
This nigga here?
I don't want to make an example
Is it
out
this
of
nigga here?
anybody. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it this nigga here?
I wish a nigga would come in here
No,
and
but
not
I don't know if
speak.
you noticed that, Georgie,
That
but like
is
I'm in a
always
lot
in
of
here.
like important rooms a lot of the time with just being in the industry and whatever the case is. And a lot of the times, like
You
Nash,
hear
she
this? Important rooms. You hear this?
she'll attest to this herself because she owns a studio. And like we'll literally be in her studio, for example, and guys will literally walk in and say hello to every man in the room, not realizing that we're running the show because we're girls. And it happens in every room, and it's just undeniable. Like, people literally walk by me and be like, what's up, Maino? Walk by her and be like, what's up, Garv? Like, do we, like, not exist or something? I don't
Maybe it's the
understand.
fact that they don't want you to think that they coming
That's
on to
just
you or
respect.
something. I don't know. I usually try to speak to the women first. That's
for a different
I
reason.
just be like,
Whoa, whoa,
hello,
whoa,
how you
what
doing?
reason is?
Hello.
That's just my style. That's just what
But
how
why
you
does it
doing,
have
man?
to be? Why does it have to be like that? Where you feel like if you speak to a woman, like you said, like if you speak to a woman, they might think that you're coming on to them. Why does it
Like,
have to be
obviously,
like
we're
that?
not in here for this, so what?
You just rolled your eyes.
This is crazy.
He just rolled his eyes.
I knew they was gonna try to. They keep
Yup.
pulling me back.
Every
in
time
here.
I try to leave, something keeps
Damn,
pulling me.
man. Check this out. We live in a place, especially in the New York City area, right? Mm-hmm. New York City, you cannot walk down the street and say hi to a pretty woman and her say hi back without looking at you like,
Not true.
that is true.
I
That is
say
true.
hi back.
Yeah, because we're
Yeah,
so used to
listen.
the
As soon as you go,
catcalling,
can I
the
talk to you for a
disrespectful.
minute?
Hold
Then
on.
I gotta say, I'm
Hold
sorry,
on.
I'm in a rush, but you have a nice day.
New York City, we have the most rude women,
Rudest.
right? Like when you
We
go
do.
down south, people speak. They polite.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. People that you don't know, you going into the gas station. Ladies say, "How you doing tonight?" You're like, what the?
But the
fuck
majority
you
of times,
because
in
we
New
not
York,
used to that.
but
It's
we not
true.
in New York. We're not used to a guy saying hello and just. I mean, I don't give the attitude. I never have.
Eh.
But I mean,
I
the
definitely
majority
ignore
of
everybody.
I do know women who do that. Like when a guy says hello to them, they turn around and be like, "But that's because a lot of the times it goes hello. Can I talk to you for
That's
a minute?"
not always true.
Man, how many times I can't
See,
even
I'm
count
talking
on
about-
two
see,
hands
we
how many
talking
times
about
that
two different
happened.
things.
How?
Right? Let me just say this. We talking about two different things. All I'm saying is, hi, good morning, how you doing?
Right.
And it's usually like, they keep going. It happens to me. I don't never have another line coming after that.
What's your tone? Is it?
Polite.
Is it? Hi. Is it?
Hi.
No.
Hi, how you doing?
No,
How you doing? Because when you, it's how you say, when you go, how you doing? How you doing? Sounds like, damn. You get that too. Damn. How you doing? oh, you good? What's your name? Or
See,
some
that's-
shit
that's
like
I
that.
ain't even turned
See,
around yet. You
the only
got
nigga
you
talking
3
like that is a
follow-up
nigga
questions.
standing on
I
the
know what you
fucking
doing.
corner. That's the nigga standing on the
You're
corner
pointing
talking
at
like
me.
that.
Right.
What, last time what
That's
happened,
the
the
nigga
last
standing on
time
the corner
somebody
talking like
pointed,
that.
it got a
Right.
little ugly the last time somebody
All right, I'm
pointed,
sorry.
so don't point at
Listen,
me.
I don't want to
Thank
smoke.
you.
Listen, what I'm saying is this. I'm walking, she walking. Okay? The other day, I was in a restaurant. I ordered something, and it was a young lady that ordered something. I was sitting down, eating outside. She got into the car, and she must have been hungry because she started eating while she was in the driver's side, right? I said, damn, she hungry. I said, excuse me. All right? So then me and Coach Garv, we proceed to walk to my vehicle. And she looked my way, and I did like this. I said, how you doing? And kept walking. She looked at me with that sandwich in her hand and was like,
Well, maybe she recognized you also.
but say hi back. Say hi back.
She had food
Say
in her
hi
mouth.
back.
She had food in her mouth.
Say hi back. That's all I'm saying. She was hungry.
Right?
She's probably embarrassed too.
She
Like,
turned
you know,
that
there's a lot
car
of
on.
little things.
She
Like,
started busting that sandwich down. I said,
gotta wipe the sauce off of her
Jesus.
lip.
Right.
Like,
Oh, my
Jesus.
bad. My bad. Like,
all that to say hi to the random person who's
Nah, you
outside
say
hi.
my window.
Hello, how you
But
doing?
see, like the situations that I'm saying aren't even outside. Like these are in professional settings. Like you know what we came for. So why
you know why we here?
can't you just say hello and shake my hand?
Who didn't
Like,
say hello to you and
Yeah,
shake
who
your
didn't-
hand?
Not
Who
here. It
did
didn't happen here. It just happened earlier at another
Say a
gig.
name, though. You said here, too, though.
You did say
Say
here.
one of these niggas'
You
names.
said here.
Say a nigga name. Say a nigga name. Who was it? Was it Petey?
Yeah, it was actually. So no, I'm just
PD already on thin
I'm
ice.
kidding. It's not anyone here, but today. But
Nah,
Can't say a name?
I'm the type of person that if you walk into a room that I'm in or whatever, and you know, like we are host here, so you walk in the room, you don't speak, I'm gonna speak to you just to remind, hello, how you doing?
Right.
Hi, like I'm here,
That's a
you
good
see
solution.
me.
So
Right.
that's
Keep
that,
it moving.
That's that.
Aggressiveness.
Yeah, that's
It- but
borderline
what's wrong-
mannish energy.
How was that managed?
I'm
You
just saying, you
introducing
coming with
yourself,
strong shoulders.
so
You know, you coming
I'm
like
done with the strong shoulders.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna slap that stupid bucket hat right off his freaking head. Stupid ass hat.
now we mad at the hat now. now we
That's
don't,
stupid.
the hat is stupid.
The hat is stupid.
I like the hat.
Good.
I like the hat. The hat
You
is
got
good.
dropped as a kid, so I would understand.
You know the thing about it, I dress well. I dress well, so I'm not worried about.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I dress well. I'm really good.
All
I'm
right.
good at it. I
Can't
dress
wait
almost
to
like a
put-
stylist. I'm that good.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm good. You call me. You be like, who styled you?
Scott styled you, I know.
God, never in her life styled me. Never in her life. Never in her
I believe
I
Right.
know she ain't tell you to put that stupid hat on, so it's okay.
It's okay. I'm not afraid to try things.
I don't think that's aggressive to introduce yourself. Like, we're in a place of business. This isn't personal. This
Okay.
is business. So,
Okay.
hello, business. Hello, how you doing? How's everything? Cool. Okay, keep it moving. I'm going to introduce myself to you.
So sometimes men
I can't
don't
do that though. I already feel away, so I'm not
But
going
men
to.
don't really.
that's the emotion
But
in it. It's
sometimes,
the
listen though, you got all right. When a man walk in the room, he don't know the women in the room. A lot of times, he doesn't go for the, you know, hey, how you doing to the women? Like he's surveying the area. Like he speaks to who he knows, and it's not done purposely. It's not done to basically just to spite the women in the room, but because pretty much as the night goes on, he may have a crush on one of the same women he didn't speak
But
to.
it takes
So-
you more energy to not pretend there's a human not sitting
That's
there
not-
than you just
Oh,
saying hi.
Why
Like,
does that bother you so much?
just
What-
because
what-
in
don't
general,
bother me.
like,
I'm talking to her. She's the one who said that she's I got a booger. Wanna
oh my
pick
god.
it? Is this one? You got it? Give me some tissue, y'all. I probably
You
don't
good?
even got a
He's
booger.
joking.
No, I'm not
I
joking.
don't even got a
I'm not
booger.
joking. Really, I'm not. This is disgusting.
But it doesn't bother me that much. Honestly, I'm just bringing it up because I think it's really silly. Like, I just think it's, especially like me. Like, I'm very friendly, very like. Most of the time, I'm there for a reason. If I'm in a room, I'm
Right.
there for a reason.
You,
So
you hippie-ish, basically. You really.
yeah, I'm just like
Well,
namaste, motherfuckers. So like,
But not everybody, not everybody will understand. A person who doesn't know you or whatever wouldn't know that you are from. Like some people think that I'm attitudinal or like I look mean. like I'm not always looking like this. Like sometimes my resting bitch face is mean sometimes, so they might not want to approach me. So I don't have a problem, right? But I don't have a problem with approaching somebody and saying hello, especially as a host. This like if I'm here and this is my area and you didn't speak to me. Maybe you feel a way. We don't know. Right. But hello, how you doing? Let me let you know that I'm inviting.
Open up the...
Hello, how you doing? I'm Georgie or whatever it is. You need anything or whatever it is. You okay? And I keep it moving. That's it. I don't feel no way about that because we don't know what that other person is thinking.
I just think as soon as you introduce awkward energy, it's so easy for me to be awkward.
See, the thing about it is this. What you got to understand is that, see, you taking it...
Personal?
You taking it personal because you making it feel like... that they doing it on purpose. It's not a conscious thing, but it's not me. Right. It's not conscious. I don't think they do it.
They literally don't see me.
They see you,
but they don't know you. They see you, but they don't know you. If I know Maino,
introduce themselves to
some people
men.
not.
They don't know them either.
Some men feel like that, and some men are more comfortable with men.
Whatever it is, doing I don't know.
Some women will come into a room with men and they will introduce themselves to women. Correct.
Right.
Most women don't come into a room and introduce themselves to men. They come into a room and they introduce themselves to...
That's a good point. Go ahead, give us something.
It's about,
don't give me nothing.
You
don't
can say hi to everybody. It's very easy.
You can.
All right, but you taking it personal like you don't see me. I'm Hala. I be in important rooms.
Hello.
She be in important rooms. That's what you said. Important rooms, right? Around important people.
Yes.
Right.
Right. Don't take it personal.
What I'm saying, huh?
I was talking.
Yeah, you taking it personal like people, like somebody basically is walking and consciously is just specifically not speaking to you because.
No, I think it's just in society, like that's a normal thing. Like guys will literally just make sure that they acknowledge and respect the men in the room, and the girls, they just don't know what to do. They just freeze or they're like, like get it together. Just like
I don't know about that. I don't know if it's that deep of a conspiracy.
I get what you're saying.
I don't think it's a conspiracy. I think it's
like that sexist. Not sexist.
Yeah, it's not sexist. That's what y'all trying to make it. I think that it's I think that. It's something that's subconsciously done. You already said it.
It could be.
It's comfortability. You see somebody that you know, you see somebody you're familiar with, or dudes like, with women, sometimes it's hit or miss. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure men have been in situations where they might be scarred a little bit. They walked in rooms and tried to speak to the women, and she looked at them like, nigga, I don't know.
They don't talk to me.
Like, I don't know. Like, so it's happening, especially in this city. Around this city.
Only time I would think it would be personal is if like we're all having conversations and everybody is giving their opinion and I speak and you pretend like you don't hear me. Then that's a problem. But then I'm gonna make myself like I know you heard me, so let me say it again, or I'll even call you out. Like there's not a place here. I'm on a show. Like I'm a part of the show.
But
what do you mean?
You was not letting me. You should have.
You know how many times you told me to hold on? You would have went for the whole episode.
Listen, if I'm pounding a nigga into a ground, let me.
But it's still a show.
It don't matter.
Yes, it does matter.
This nigga on the ropes. Get off of me.
That's the
don't
case,
hold me. It's like I'm fighting and you pulling me off.
Right.
And you pulling me off. At the same time you pulling me off, it gives him the opportunity to sneak one in. Don't do that. That's 101. I'm from the hood for real. You understand? And I really was active. So when I'm saying, don't pull me off. Let me pound him into the ground.
But if that's the case, then I should have just walked off and I shouldn't have been a part of the show. It should have just been y'all two.
That's you making it about yourself.
Did he not go on for 43 minutes?
Didn't matter.
We counted. 43 minutes he went in and I sat
It was a serious situation that I had to tend to.
43 minutes of a show. This is not personal. This is not off a show.
Two men are talking, blah, blah, blah. That's not why she should stop. You should have explained it how you just explained it now.
Right. No, I'm not the one that said that.
No, a couple people said that when 2 men are talking, you like, because they wanted to see a fight, really.
This is like the 18th.
Well, you're defending it like you said.
I'm not defending that. I'm defending the fact that let me pound a nigga in the ground.
No. You got it.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't want you to go to jail. Why would I let you pound a nigga in the ground?
No, I'm not. I'm talking.
He's mentally.
Right.
When I say go to jail, I don't mean
right here.
When I say go to jail, I don't mean physically go to jail. I'm saying it figuratively, like you're saying, let me pound a nigga in the ground, and I'm saying no, I don't want you to go to jail. It's a.
I don't. But no. When I'm doing my work, just chill out.
I chill.
When I'm
Did I not chill though?
No, I need you to chill out. I don't need nobody grabbing me. You ever been in a fight, right? we all, I don't know how many of you niggas had fights in your life.
I've been in a fight. I don't like
I've
to
had
be grabbed.
many,
I
right?
don't like to be grabbed.
I fought all the
Don't
time.
touch me.
I had to. You understand?
All your life you had to fight?
All my life,
I had to fight my brothers. I had to fight my uncles.
Okay? I ain't had nobody to run to. Understand? You ever been in a fight and you getting yours, person you fighting, he getting his too. But it's somebody that's pulling you and that person get that nice one on you. Bust your nose, swell your eye up.
Because someone was holding you
bust
back.
your yeah. That's what that is.
No, that wasn't
I'm
what that was.
telling you.
It was a situation where it was like
Still,
a
you don't even
person-
give time to think about what I'm saying.
I heard everything you
so used to
said.
defending that
He
you don't
want
even
me-
get time
He
to
wants me
think
to
about
agree
it.
with everything
Now,
that
I want
he
you to
says.
agree. I want you to
and
think
I'm
about what
not.
I'm saying.
I thought about everything that you said, and I'm about to tell you what
you
you're
ain't telling me
saying is
nothing.
not how I looked at it.
Right, but it's not how you looked at it. Just like the person
Passion.
just like the person that's
Passion.
grabbing the person and saying, "No, come on, don't fight."
No, because
he
at the
think he
end
doing
of the
the
day,
right thing.
Because at the end of the day, if he would have tried to get a sneaky one in there,
He
I
got
would have
sneaky ones in
no,
there.
he didn't, and I came
He
in.
got
I-
mad sneaky ones
he
in there because you was throwing me off.
I was not throwing you off at the end.
He
He
was
was
he
being
took-
sarcastic
when he
as
said, I
fuck.
should have choked the shit out of him when he said this shit about my white couch. But
Right.
I was thrown off
Wait.
because you kept talking.
So
I
I,
should-
so then that proves my point, right? I
Right.
should have slapped the shit out
No.
of him, but I
You-
wasn't gonna touch him, no.
You got
But I should have slapped the shit out of him. But you was holding me back because you fucked me up. Because I
was
would have
holding me
slapped
back.
him.
That's true.
I was holding you back
Sometimes
so-
gotta let people
because I
have
chose
your back.
violence.
Like, that's
no.
true.
I
Sometimes you gotta let
violence.
people do what they do.
You did
No,
what you
but
did
in
for
the case-
No, I do
43
not
freaking
believe in
minutes.
it.
But
I do
in
not
the
believe
case
in that.
of your co-host, you
I don't
should,
believe in that.
sometimes you should
When I'm going to
let
work,
them have your back.
if you see me outside, you see, because she would
Outside
do
is
that outside.
different.
She would do the same thing outside. If you see me outside arguing with a grown man, and you see me haul off and slap the shit out of that grown man, do not grab me.
I'm not gonna grab you.
Do
I don't
not grab
in
me.
a physical
Matter of fact,
altercation.
you walk
y'all
across the
deal
street.
with that. That's what
you've
Rick is for.
You've been around me in physical altercations
Yes,
before,
I
right?
have.
You see me.
Did I intervene?
You wanted to though. As a matter of fact,
No,
I
I
got
did.
sued over you. I
Now
got
you
sued
got
over you.
sued.
No, give me something. Come on.
Oh my
Let's
God,
talk
he
about it.
never got
Nah.
sued over me.
Yeah, I got sued over you. Were you or were you not in M2 one night for Joel Santana birthday party? Give me a round.
Exhibit it.
So how you got sued because of me?
You were sitting on a ledge, right? We in M2. It's anybody that's been partying in New York City for the last 10 years or whatever, 15 years, or well, you've been out the house, you've been outside, M2 mansion, you know what it was. Pink Elephant, it was up, all right? M2 was big. This is one of the last of our big, huge clubs in New York City. It's packed. Shout out to Jewels. It was his birthday party, all right? Danielle, a.k.a. Georgie, a.k.a. your favorite tomboy, got me sued.
I got him sued.
Let me tell you what happened. Give me a little bit. I was minding my business. First of all,
You gonna clap at minding my business?
Very
That was
important.
That was good.
It all started when I was minding my business.
I was minding my business. First of all, I had a silk shirt on. I had a silk Gucci shirt on, all right?
He had
That's
to
when you
make
know you're
sure it
minding
was
your
Gucci.
business.
Right, it was
I was
open.
minding my business, and I had my peoples with me. You know, Rick, Gotti, you know. Shout out to my brother ST. May he rest in peace.
ST, RIP.
He was there. My brother Mouse was there, Free Mouse. Everybody was there. And we had some ladies with us, right? We had, you know, the people that worked with us. You know, we had Elisa, you know, she was part of the management team. Some people from the label was there.
I was an intern.
Georgie was an intern for
Atlantic.
And they were sitting on a ledge in VIP, and everybody couldn't get in VIP. Where we was sitting at, people was trying to get in VIP. They couldn't get in VIP. So what happened was, some guy that I didn't know stepped on them. He stepped over, like he climbed over. He just said, "Fuck that! I don't care. I'm just coming through. I'm getting in this VIP because I want to party in VIP." He had a funny hat on. I was like, "This guy's bugging."
Very
Like,
noticeable.
so he climbed. He commenced. Now my back was turned because I was minding my business. Now, if I wasn't minding my business, I would have been looking that way. But I was minding my business. And what happened was the guy stepped over them. Stepped all over Georgie. Stepped all over Georgie to get into the VIP. I turned around and seen him coming off the couch, and I seen their faces like, oh my God, what the hell?
Me, Marsha.
Right, everybody was so flabbergasted. Give me that.
His college word of the day.
So I could not believe the audacity
Another one.
of this person.
Audacity.
That guy sued me for the activity. Now, I had never even put hands on this guy personally.
Now don't you wish you would did?
No, he would have did it the same.
It's the same thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It didn't matter. So, but what I'm saying is I got sued for this girl here. So what I'm telling you, let me work. Let me do my work. That's all I'm saying. Let me work. If you see me here on the couch arguing with a nigga, let me work. Let me work.
Can I say something though?
If you see me slap shit out of nigga, let me work.
I can't sit here and witness you.
You can.
That's not on this platform.
You better not
in
touch
the streets,
me.
I'm not.
You better not grab me.
I'm not going. I don't know.
I will never. First of all, check this out. I'm joking when I say that. I would never ever build this platform up to the point where I would ever get that crazy. Me and B Dot is really cool. Mm-hmm. We had a back and forth. It was healthy. It was good, and it is what it is. Whatever your opinion is what your opinion is. Whether you like what I was saying or whether you like what he was saying, it was never gonna be that ever. The most that could have came out of that was I would have said to him, you know what, B Dot, get the fuck out of my house. That's the most that could have came out of that. It would have never went nowhere else. So because I know it was never gonna go nowhere else, I don't need you grabbing my arm. Mm-hmm. Do not grab my arm. Because when you get a sneaky one in and go upside my eye and my eye swollen the next morning,
I'm gonna go upside his.
It ain't gonna feel the same.
Because it ain't you.
I'm gonna be mad at you.
Right. You'll be mad at me because you didn't get it. But at the end of the day, I was here and every show needs a moderator. No, not a mediator. Not a mediator because somebody got that confused.
Let me get some of that. Not
a mediator, a moderator.
Don't need no moderator.
Yes, you do need a moderator because you just was talking in circles after a while.
Right, I wanted to talk in circles.
Right, but that's not what we're here for.
See,
we're here to for forward movement. Go ahead, Hala.
So my point was pretty much that too, but what I was going to use is another example, like the Joe Budden interview last week, right? I felt like we were doing a good job, I would say. But one thing that I felt like me or you would have jumped in with is like the whole situation with Olivia. But I, in my head, was like, I'm going to let him run this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I was thinking about that too.
Yeah,
okay, let's talk about it because here's the thing. I didn't even...
But you see my point? Sometimes it's like...
Let me just tell you this, though. I'm not a media man. I'm not a journalist. Let me just say this. I didn't even know about that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay? I had not even known about that. All I knew about was the come walk in. Okay, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah,
thank you. I needed some ice in here though. Can you put some ice in it? Thank you.
Shout out to Uncle Mike with this good punch that he made. Good punch, Uncle Mike.
He set the tone.
And I don't even drink Uncle Mike.
She's saucy
really
right
don't,
now.
You got me like
She's saucy.
you're not responsible. I'm not saucy. No, I'm not. I'm sipping slow.
You saucy.
Uncle Mike is special. Georgie is that drinking.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you real special, Uncle Mike.
But yeah, I feel like that was just an example of like
you should have brought it up.
We do want a quarterback, but we think you got this. You know what I'm saying? So it goes both ways.
Well, I got it, baby.
I got to hold on about 80 million times.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh God.
Thank you. No, you give us something.
Look, that's all you be wanting. That's your dog, right? That's your dog.
We should cheers since Georgie's drinking too today.
Yeah, cheers to Georgie drinking. Somebody get her drunk, please.
No, I'm not getting drunk. That's not happening.
Get her drunk, please.
Right. Oh, I will.
Somebody get her drunk. Yeah.
Why you want to get me drunk so bad?
I want you to loosen up, Grandma.
Oh. Just because you're having a midlife crisis, don't call me grandma.
I'm not having no crisis.
You're having a midlife crisis. It's okay.
You think you know everything. I'm
no,
not
you
having
think
no
you
crisis.
know everything
Why
calling me grandma. I'm not a grandma, believe it or not. Very entertaining.
I'm in the driver's seat. I'm not having no crisis.
Right,
That stupid hat. I don't know.
Now we back to the hat.
No, flip the hat up so they could see the tie dye.
Oh, it's
colors
reversible.
under it.
I see.
It's not
that. I see.
reversible.
It's
just
stupid.
That's the bottom of it. Shout out to Sergio Tashini. They
Shout out to Sergio.
you know what I mean? Classic.
The vibes.
You know.
I need to teach him how to wear this hat. He ain't doing it justice.
Damn.
It's hard to pull off a bucket hat though. Actually,
Well,
it's hard to pull it off.
I don't need no fashion tips though.
I was talking to you. I was talking to the audience.
check me out.
I was having your back. See what I'm talking about?
I'm making sure.
You see what I'm
I don't-
talking about?
Exactly.
I'm not the
Exactly.
one. It's some niggas out
it's
there
the
that
Virgo
needs,
shit.
It's and I'm glad y'all both said it because when I see y'all niggas now, I'ma definitely make sure that I'm looking for that.
Good. Look
won't be
for it.
wearing a bucket
Yeah.
hat.
You gonna
'Cause
find
when I see both
Look
y'all
for it.
niggas,
Right.
they better be right because you know I'm always right.
He's right.
He's right. He better. Let me see. Let me see. Since you so, let me see. I'm gonna go down this. I'm gonna go down this whole page.
You can go down his whole
I'm
page
dead.
and you're not gonna find nothing crazy. He's right.
Probably a CO.
He's not a CO.
Then he got to be a cop.
You don't have to be a cop either.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. He a
Security
hater.
guard, something.
He a hater.
Some
A
type of
security
law.
guard.
Mall cop or something.
Paul Blunt. Something. Stop playing with me, man.
You a hater. You sound like a hater.
I'm a hater.
You sound like a
Y'all
hater.
sitting there talking. I'm the hater, but you talking about my hat.
It's stupid.
Yo,
It's stupid. This is a nice hat.
I
It's
like
a
it.
nice summertime
It was-
vibe.
you're not wearing
Listen,
it right.
I got the headphones on.
Look, now I got the headphones
That's
on. The
why.
excuses.
Now if I didn't have the headphones on, it's like, you know what I mean? I'm outside. I'm sipping. You understand?
Hat leaning,
You know,
Hat leaning,
Hat
right?
leaning. But it's the
diggy.
summertime. No, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Your man better be right.
Okay.
Your man better be right.
He gonna be all right.
Right. Are you
He
right?
better be right. I better
Are
not
you
see-
right?
I better not see certain stuff that he wearing. And he better not be having those baggy boot
Nah,
cut.
I always dress
like he-
all my men. I feel like
Okay, well,
I don't have to
okay.
dress him. He good.
I'm like,
Okay.
you need to look like this next to
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Jermaine.
I definitely
Drop
do that.
baby
I'm not
coming.
He
gonna
better
lie.
not. If I see him with them black nasties on, it's a problem.
What's the black
Never
nasty
that.
If I
uptown?
see him with
Never
them
no
black,
polo boots.
If I'm
Never
seeing-
no goddamn.
What's the black
them-
nasty uptown?
Nah, I ain't gonna say it. Don't worry about it. If I see him with them black nasties
No.
on, it's a problem.
Oh, it's the
No,
it's the
no,
boots.
no, nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about
What's
it.
the black nasties
Don't
uptown?
worry. Don't worry
The
about it.
black Air
All
Force.
black.
If I
I'm
see him with
wearing
them
all
black-
black. I'm wearing all black Air Force Ones
If I
next
see him with the
episode.
black nasties, that's your business. I'm talking about y'all niggas.
I'm just saying. I'm coming through in the low top all black uptowns. I wish somebody would say
If I
something.
see him with them Rockaway shorts that come all the way down here,
Rockaway.
it's a problem.
Rockaway
They better be
shorts.
But all
right.
the stuff you said is valid. I completely agree with all those fashion tips, guys. You should write it on the bottom of this.
I mean, I don't think nobody. I don't think anybody who.
Talk about dressing.
It's a different. Let me
Don't
tell you,
talk to me
it's
about
different types
dressing.
of dressing.
Don't talk to me
I
about
like certain
dressing.
styles.